So on here, we're going to revisit how to distribute. And when you distribute means you are multiplying everything to what's outside the parenthesis to everything inside. So this means we have 2x is going to be multiplied by the x. And the 2x is going to be multiplied by the 8. And then as we learned in our exponents unit, we say these have an exponent of 1. And we also have a coefficient here of 1. And we multiply the coefficients. 2 times 1 is 2. X to the first power times x to the first power gives us x to the second power. And then 2 times 8 gives us 16. And we also have it multiplying with the x. And since we don't know what x is, we just write them next to each other. We're going to apply that same idea when you have your binomials in both parentheses. And so we like to use what's called the FOIL method, and that tells us this first term is going to be multiplied by everything in the second. So you can kind of see that here. Everything in the second gets multiplied, and the 1 will be multiplied to everything in the second set of parentheses as well. Okay? And then we combine our like terms to get our final answer. So if I go through, let's take a look here at number 5. This x is going to be multiplied by the x in the second parenthesis. So I have x times x. The x is also going to be multiplied by my -3. Then I have this 2. This 2 is going to be multiplied by everything in the second parenthesis as well. 2 times -3. As you get stronger, you can skip this step and go straight to your actual products. So this would be x squared. X times x is x squared. X times -3 would be a -3x. Make sure you write your coefficient in front of the variable. 2 times x is 2x. And then 2 times -3 gives us that -6. We always want to go combine those like terms, leaving us with x squared minus x minus 6 as our final answer. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take a look at a binomial and a trinomial. Okay, so if we look here at number 8, this 2 is going to be multiplied to everything in the second set of parentheses, even though there's 3 terms. So this 2 will be multiplied to my 3a squared. The 2 will also be multiplied to the 3a. And the 2 will also be multiplied to my -5. Okay, then we multiply our -a. So we have a -a being multiplied by the 3a squared. -a is also being multiplied by my 3a. And the -a will also be multiplied by the -5. So it looks a little lengthy. Once again, as you get more fluent in this, you'll be able to skip this step and go straight to the products. So that 2 times 3a squared becomes a 6a squared. The 2 times the 3a becomes 6a. 2 times -5 becomes a -10. -a times 3a squared becomes -3a to the third power. Remember, add those exponents. Negative a times 3a becomes negative 3a squared. Remember, add those exponents. And then negative a times negative 5 becomes a positive 5a. So we have a lot of terms in this polynomial, so we're going to see if we can condense it by combining like terms, always writing them in standard form. So I'm going to hunt for my largest exponent. And it looks like this is it. So this is going to be my first term. I don't have anything else with that exponent of 3. So this I'm going to bring down. It's been taken care of. Then I'm going to go to my next highest power, which would be my 6a squared and my negative 3a squared. When I combine the coefficients, 6a squared minus 3a squared is a positive 3a squared. Then I have my 6a plus 5a becomes an 11a, and my negative 10 here, my constant, stays at the end. All right, good luck. Refer to the Google Classroom for more support.